you will end up attracting the wrong people and settling for things you should have never focused on. It's like looking for a house. And this is something I'm paying for. I'm literally paying for it right now, because when I was moving out, I was not, I didn't look far and wide. I was desperate to move out.
Oh, from your
Yes. So the first place I got,
it's where you rent to.
it's where I ran to. Penye nilipata tu pub. So even you, if you're desperate to find a man, the person that will just,
say, hey,
yes,
that's the one.
And that will, and I assure you, most of the time that will be Satan's choice for you. It will not be a good choice.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Love Corner Show. I'm your host Janet Kaluki. In case you're new here, welcome to the Chat Corner, a segment of the show where we share our stories and opinions regarding love, that is romantic relationships, friendships, marriage, parenthood, and life in general. Today being on Valentine's, we hope you're having a lovely time and we want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Today, we are going to be talking about reasons why a guy would date you for ages without committing to you. And in case you're new here and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing and tell a friend to tell a friend. And without further ado, allow me to allow my lovely, brilliant guest introduce herself.
Hello, Love Corner viewers. My name is Jewel, and I am glad to be part of your show today. I struggle with introductions because I never know how to introduce myself. But for today, I will say, for the sake of the episode that we're shooting, I am a strict girl. You know those strict girls who don't take dating bullshit.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's good to have you here.
Thank you. Welcome. Nice to be had. Yeah.
Welcome to the show. All right. Have you ever been in a situation or in a relationship whereby the guy wasn't, like asking you, like, would you be my girl? Would you be my girlfriend? He was just,
okay,
playing it cool.
Playing
and
it
dummy.
Cool. Playing it cool and
dummy. Being dumb.
Being dumb. Okay.
Yeah.
I personally have never been in that situation where I'm with someone that I don't want to date, but I'm also not a serial dater.
Okay.
I've only had 2 serious relationships in my adult life, and when it comes to situationships, I try to. Okay, I think women need to also maintain control of their situationships.
Okay.
Know when to leave and when to demand for what you want. So if you're with someone and you want to be a girlfriend and they're not asking you to be a girlfriend, am I jumping the gun?
No, you're on the right track.
Okay. If you're with someone and you want to be a girlfriend and they're not asking you to be your girlfriend, maybe you should also find out what does this person want
from you.
What does this person want from you? Because we also have a tendency to romanticize people who are just there for a good time. Some people don't want to date, and then we put ourselves in a situation with them knowing they don't want to date, knowing they don't want a relationship, and then we think that maybe if we have sex with them, they'll change their mind, or if we're good to them, they'll change their mind. And I think that's how we go wrong, because you shouldn't really try to change someone's mind who doesn't want to date. So that is one of the reasons you could be with someone who's not asking you.
Yeah.
Another thing is you never ask first. You just wait to be asked.
Yeah. But you see, like, if someone is taking you for a date, I think these things should be discussed in the first date. Like,
exactly.
What is it that you're really looking for?
Yeah.
Are you looking for a wife, a girlfriend, or just, a friends with benefits?
And also, what is the intention you're setting out with as a woman when you're going into the dating world? Also, what are you looking for? Are you looking for, because it will also guide you in the type of men that you go for, and even the ones you accept dates with. Because women tunakatiwa na watu wengi sana, like you will, even if we just walk outside here,
everywhere you go
people are gonna there's someone who wants you. So also be guided. Like you can't take everything that is thrown out, because there are consequences of that. So I would say wewe ukienda kwa the dating field, what is your intention? Because if your intention is to get married, then you also need to weed out from there.
You're looking for a husband.
You're looking for a husband. If you're looking for a husband, there are things okay, from how I talk about dating and relationships, it's a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
I usually try to talk about it from the women perspective because I really like it when women are in control of their love lives.
Yes.
We are not victims, or we are not just there for the ride. We're active participants in our love lives, and we are supposed to make choices that serve us.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I think as women, we are the choosers.
You're the one who chooses. So if you keep waiting to be chosen, kutakuwa na shida haya. Sasa ukienda kwa the dating field, sindio? You're there, as you said, on the first date. And then you ask someone, what are you looking for? And they say, oh, you know me, I'm just looking for something spontaneous, something fun, something casual. First of all, don't go on a second date with them. Because you already know, no matter how attractive they look, no matter how stable they appear to be, they've already made themselves clear. So when you keep going on dates with them, you're not just disrespecting yourself, you're also wasting your time.
Definitely.
Because that person is not going to commit to you. So uyo unamvet out. Another thing, don't be quick to have sex with people that you want a relationship with. If you want a long-term relationship with someone, take time to know the person before having sex with them. This seems like unajua nimeva African, so maybe watafikiria I'm conservative. I'm really not conservative, to be honest. I am pro sex and pro, people should have sex, we're adults. But that is my thumb of rule. If I want to date someone long term, I never have sex with them first. I get to know them. Because I don't want sex to blind,
especially it's
my
going
decisions.
To blur your emotions.
Exactly.
Because you see now your emotions are involved. You can't
think
straight.
Oxytocin.
You can't think straight.
The guy has a nice waist. He's there. Doing the I don't know be explicit, but anafanya hizo vitu. Anakugeuza. Anakupendua, anafanya the things, and then you are there, you wanted a serious relationship, but after conversation I come up because you're so mesmerized,
compromised mentally,
emotionally, and then maybe he's good at cuddling. Akobo amekucuddle, amekupa for it kisses. You know this man doesn't want to date, but if you go hapo, unafikiria unaweza convince, because the sex is good.
You think because the sex is good, eventually everything else is going to fall into place.
Very hard.
It can't.
For
me, there's one rule I've always gone with. If you haven't claimed me, boy, I'm not yours.
No.
Simple.
And you should keep going on dates.
I'll actually date other people.
Because
I'm not yours. What's keeping me here?
Sasa kama una date Janet, I just want to tell you, please claim her. Because as you've had it here, she's still going on dates. So if you're come around una date Janet, please. Just be specific, but it's true. You should, but also we initiate the conversation.
True. Ask this question.
Ask. Useme, kama unataka kuwa girlfriend, useme, you know me, I want to be a girlfriend.
Actually, I'm looking for a serious relationship.
I'm looking, but Sasa, how will you say you want to be a girlfriend and you're just having sex with men who are not valuing you?
Yeah, definitely.
How will you leverage yourself when you've already given away everything?
Yeah, and then you see, for me, I always feel like people mistake dating with sleeping around. Dating for me, I feel like you are trying to get to know these people.
Exactly.
So like you're trying to get these people.
Yes. Are you going to dinner? Hata amekupeleka mkuleta kahawa, inaitwa kahawa. Mkunywe kahawa.
And now it's like you have to pay for the kahawa now.
Yeah, I love when I split bills. Mimi wants to split a bill with me on the first date.
Yeah.
Actually, there are things I don't compromise, and my friend knows this about me. Someone who doesn't feed me, like.
You want about don't feed me?
Yeah. First of all, look at me. Not only am I gorgeous, but also I'm a big girl. I'm not trying to be hungry. So when I say by feeding me, I don't mean like unibaie food, but I mean if we're having an interaction with you outside, like buy a meal, grab a bite, take me out to eat, to dinner, because I also want to dress up for you, but if we're just seeing each other naked, how will you know how I look in a dinner dress?
Yeah, actually, you see, like also like the men who in the first date they want to take you to their home. No. For me, I'm like, no.
That's not a date.
Even other dates, instead of like taking you outside, they want to invite you over to their place.
Okay.
What kind of a date is that?
Yes, a date. That's what I was trying to clarify. Date ni nini? What is a date? Thank you, because the girls who accept dates. First of all, I am assuming we're talking to adults.
Yeah, definitely.
Teenagers should not be. Okay, you know what? I'm not your mother, so adults. If a man invites you over to his house for the first meetup and you want a serious relationship, because that's okay if you don't want a serious relationship. But if you want a serious relationship and someone invites you over, that is usually a signifier for me. It is a red flag for sure, because in a Konyesha one, he's not willing to invest anything. Kuna honga na budget mbili. You've done some budgeting, right? Kuna honga na operational budget. Sindio? Alafu budget ya kusustain project. Sindio? Budget ya kulaunch na kusustain. If you don't have budget to launch the relationship, how will you have budget to sustain the relationship? So kama hawataki kuinvest in me by a simple thing as taking me out, getting to know me, because I said I'm very biased. I believe that women are the prize. And they're the ones who are supposed, because everywhere we read, every text we read says, people who, if you find a good woman, you find a good thing. Waswahili wanasema unapata nini jiko? Unahonga jiko?
I don't know. I can't lie to you. I don't know.
I think it's jiko.
Okay.
I think it's jiko,
I only know, I think it's a verse in the Bible. It says, he who finds a wife
finds a good thing. You see?
That is the only thing
exactly. But men these days wanataka ao ndo akwe the good thing.
Oh.
They want you to find them. But she who finds a man finds a bad thing.
What is that? Where did it come from?
Really the opposite. Actually, don't take my word for it. I've just made that up right now, by the way. But women, you should never be with a man who you're constantly chasing after. You should be the man who is taking his time to pursue you. You know, let yourself be courted. Let yourself be pursued.
Yeah, true.
You know, let yourself be wooed. People are not getting wooed anymore. You're just unajiingiza hata box. Hata uingizwi.
Hata unaenda unakatia huyo mse.
Wendo unaenda unamka. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just get to it.
Let's get to it.
All right. What are the reasons? What do you think? As in, a man would keep dating you. Why would he keep dating you and he doesn't want to commit to you?
Okay. Tumesema ya kwanza ni if you're not asking.
They'll just take you for the ride.
Yes, if you're not also you don't have clear boundaries, and you're never talking about the things you want. Why would someone make you a wife if you're comfortable with being a girlfriend? And it's convenient. It's
or
easier.
Even being like an afterbirth, like a side to whatever.
Side chick. So if you've never complained or expressed wanting to go to the next level, why would someone take you there? You know, so also be clear. Just say, this relationship is not going anywhere, and this is what I want. I want us to be engaged, or I want us to date. I want us to be exclusive, right? Another reason a man would not commit, maybe they don't see you as the it girl for them. You're not their type. You're like the placeholder. They're just holding you around, waiting for the right. Exactly. The woman of their dream. The woman of their dream. Actually, thank you for bringing that up. Oh my goodness. There's a TikTok I was watching, and this girl, I think you know her, and it's from Madame. I don't know her. She's Nigerian, but she's in the UK. Okay. So she said something. Whenever you're interacting with a man, ask yourself, is this how he would treat his dream girl? And if the answer is no, then you're not it. Then go find someone who you're their dream girl, because you're in that relationship and you're a placeholder. You're like someone to be with while I elevate and I get that girl that I want to be with. Every man has the girl that is there. Their girl. Our dream man. Vision board who does this, even men have that, but they know because maybe she's out of reach for me. Okay, so right? Someone to hold me down. And I still want a girlfriend because of the convenience. Someone to. There's some girls who even wash their boyfriend's clothes may you be delivered in the name of Jesus. Please, that is not right.
That is why are you doing duties to a man who has not even claimed you?
Tutawaombea kwa
no.
sababu sasa tunaona. So imagine when the girlfriend unaosha nguo. Hata mimi singekuacha, to be honest. Na singekuoa. I know, but you see, also think about men as people. If you're giving me everything I want, why would I make myself uncomfortable by pursuing something more difficult? You're washing my clothes, you're making my meals, you're cleaning my house, you're giving me good sex. I mean,
it definitely stick around.
And you're not my dream girl, and you're helping me elevate while I pursue that ideal woman that is in my mind.
Yeah, you're also affirming me.
Yeah, you're affirming me, you're nurturing me. Why would I take the extra step to commit to you?
Oh no, yeah.
Why would I?
I think women need to be more smarter.
Women need to be smarter.
Like men are selfish. They know what they're looking for. And they know even when you're not what they are looking for. But they just, move around.
I don't think selfish is the right word. I think they're just they know how to seize opportunities. They approach these situations more, what is the word for cunning, than we do.
No, selfish in what ways? Actually, the word is not selfish, but self-centered.
Self-centered.
Thinking about themselves. Yes. They're not thinking about you.
Yeah. What am I getting?
But
unaona hapo ndo tunasema the dangers of, there's this book called, I don't like it when I have references and they're not on my fingertip. Oh, I know the name of the book. And every woman should read this. It's called Why Men Love Bitches. And you can't give everything away. I can't able to exchange. Nipatie. I can't. Awezi nipatia hii yote. Alafu uanze kudemand nikulipe na ushanipea.
Oh yeah.
Kama ushaikoniwa. Umelipa pesa ya delivery na product. Na hata ujaiona.
Yeah, true.
Why would I give it to you? You've already given me everything. Like how are you gonna get this back? You've already given it to me. How you don't have leverage anymore.
Yeah, and you give it like very willingly.
Very willingly. No one has even asked you. You're giving it out, so you don't have anything to leverage yourself because you've had sex with them, you've given them the things, you've given them wifey duties as a girlfriend, you've given them girlfriend packs as a side chick, you've given them
you're just giving a lot.
You're giving out and you're not waiting to be given anything. For me, I think what I do is if someone shows me they want to be a boyfriend, I elevate to a girlfriend.
Oh, okay. They have to show you.
You have to be a boyfriend for me to be a girlfriend. I can't be a girlfriend to someone who's not a boyfriend because that's math.
It doesn't make
sense. If someone is showing me they want to be a husband, they are a husband, I become a wife. But I can't become a wife to a bachelor.
Yeah, I get you.
How?
Yeah, true.
How?
Yes. And then I think another thing that makes people, like men want to, just stick around is the attention that you're giving them. They are loving it and doesn't have to come with any responsibilities.
Yeah.
I don't have to claim you because when they claim you, being a girlfriend comes with a lot of responsibility, accountability. If maybe you call him and he doesn't pick up his phone, he has to explain to you why. But if he hasn't claimed you, you have no right to ask. You're asking as who?
Mimi, as I said, I have rules of thumb.
Yeah.
And the second one, I think I mentioned one previously. The second one is sipendi mwanaume kufuatiliwa. For lack of a better way to phrase it.
True.
I usually tell my friend this all the time. Sipendi mwanaume kufuatilia because you won't also turn me into a mother.
Yeah.
And I'm just a girl. Because mimi si mtu wa kupigiana masimu na kuuliza mbona hujashika simu yangu. I will call you once, if you don't pick up. I will call the one who will pick up.
Oh, you call another?
Yeah, why am I with someone who's not picking up my calls? So I go to the one who will pick up my calls. Also we stress ourselves so much. Why are you stressing yourself? Kwani you're the only one who wants to be in that relationship.
Oh, yeah. It's not
so also, you're not the one to just show how much you want. Even show me how bad you want it. So if we're two consenting adults who decided to be here together and we're still following up on each other on things that should be a given, what happens now? So hiyo nani ya tumesema when you give yourself roles that don't match the office.
You're giving up too much.
Watchman anaenda anakaa kwa kiti ya CEO. The nani, no offense to watchmen, you know I've just realized how volatile today's social media is. I'm not trying to offend watchmen, by the way. I'm just giving an example. So it's like the secretary, because she's gotten so good at your job as your secretary, she now starts doing
the CEO
work. Will she be paid CEO salary? No, even if she does that,
even if she's good at it, no.
Will she be paid? She's still a what?
Yeah,
a secretary. She's still going to be as the secretary, no matter how much she does. She's still going to be a secretary. The CEO is just the CEO, right?
Yeah.
So in the same way, if you're doing roles that don't match the office, why would anyone pay you more? Unanisaidia actually, because sababu I don't have to break my back. I don't have to do more. You're just doing what I want for 2 for 1.
Okay. Yeah. So another reason I think a man would just like date you for long without committing is because they're not ready for a serious relationship. First of all, might be because maybe they've been hurt before, so they're not ready. They haven't like healed or moved on. Yeah.
How is that your business as a lady looking for a serious man?
Yeah, but that is the reason. If you ask them now, because they'll tell you like, I'm not ready to. I'm still. So it's your choice. You have to decide as a man, as a woman. Sorry. Do I still want to stay here to help this one heal, or I'll be just living my life?
Okay, don't ever think you can change a man. The first version you meet of someone, you always ask yourself, am I willing to live with this for the rest of my life? Even in friendships. You just look at someone's behavior. Are you willing to live with this specific person the way they are, as you found them, for the rest of your life? If the answer is no, then I think jikate.
You just keep walking.
Yeah, just keep walking, because if those things could be true, and they're very valid. You could have been hurt before. Even as we go through that, and you're like, I don't really wanna date anyone seriously, and you meet a guy who's cool, but you're just like, I'm still not into it, right? So
I also think women should not stay there being hopeful to be like, oh, maybe when I stick around and just be a good friend, maybe you'll choose me.
How many friends wagani wanaonananga uchi? Because me, I don't see my friends naked.
No, but at this time it's not like that you're sleeping around with this guy. No, you're not sleeping around, but the guy has told you, maybe
as a friend.
He told you when he took you for a date. He was like, but I am not ready for a serious relationship because like I'm from a previous heartbreak. My wife just did me dirty.
So why are we here? Why are we on this date?
Yeah, just trying to get back to the dating scenes.
And you said
but I'm not ready for a serious relationship.
No.
So as a woman, it's you to decide. Do I still want to be here? Just to stick around and wait for this guy, or do I just want to keep the whatever the ball rolling and just going on with my life?
I genuinely hope that we have a new season of women making better choices for themselves and taking things as they are and accepting them for what they are.
But I think women have this tendency, I don't know, it's something in their mind always telling them, oh, it's be better, this guy will heal and be okay.
But also because some men are manipulative. Let's also not lie. The men who do that, there you said, like they give you breadcrumbing. So that could be another reason why some women stay in those relationships and men are able to have such relationships, because if I give you a little bit of what you want, without giving you everything, you will be hopeful. Right, Cynthia?
But now you ask yourself, is this what I want? Is he capable of giving me like what I deserve? So you need to keep asking yourself, does he give me what I deserve? The attention, the love. Do I need to be someone who is just over there waiting to be, now I'm healed. Where are you? Can I marry you? You see? For how long? You can stay in that situation for like 20 years waiting for someone to choose 3 years. You're still there.
Waiting room.
And eventually, like, after healing, they get to marry someone else. And you're like,
and why wouldn't they? Even though I don't want to be with the person who saw me at my worst.
Yeah.
Hata mimi nataka mtu mwenye amenijua tu the best version of me.
Of you, yeah.
Sitaki mwenye alikuwa na mimi nikimaliza campus wenye nilikuwa nateseka kwa bedsitter. Why? Nataka mwenye ananiona as I am now, like, and living life. That's what I'm saying. Also, we need to see these people as human beings.
Yeah.
Put yourself in their shoes. You know, don't infantilize men. These are adults. They know exactly what they're doing. If someone is taking you out on a date and telling you, oh, I was heartbroken and I don't want to commit, why are we on this date?
Yeah.
Why are we on this date?
Just walk away, guys.
Why? Yeah, and you know you're looking for a serious relationship. Why are you on this date?
This is not a man. Yeah. This is not what you're looking for. Yeah.
Why are you on this date? First of all, that's a manipulator because you're taking me out. Okay, actually, they've been honest, but you're playing with my psychology because you're doing things that make me feel like you're ready for a relationship, but you're telling me you're not.
Yeah.
Unaona? And that's how we get entangled in that hope. And because mtu ni kama panya inakukula kikupuliza.
Nasi anakumarinate.
Anakuuma alafu anakupuliza. Anakwambia, hey, you're so beautiful. You'd make such a good girlfriend.
Or wife.
Alafu anabite. But not now.
But not now.
But not now. Let's see where it goes.
Another thing, I always like the men who tell you, like, let's see where the ride, leads
where
us
the
to.
wind takes us.
What?
Yeah, where
and
the wind takes
there,
us.
Waiting.
Where the wind
tell you. Oh God.
No, you know some things. Honestly,
no,
I hate to say this, but some things are too ridiculous.
Yeah, true.
For me to think that we have young women out here buying into the idea, because we have to also be a woman who reads, be a woman who is, expands her wisdom, expands her knowledge, so that you don't fall for
such bullshit.
Yeah, for nonsense. Be a woman of the world.
Yeah.
Be a woman of the world. Understand if you kama mimi nimesema this, I want to start dating next year, 2026. Before I start dating, I want to know what is the dating scene in 2026 looking like.
Yeah. And also sometimes
what are the new tactics of the liars?
Yeah. Anyway, first of all, I think also women need to prepare themselves. So we always like out there looking for the perfect person, but are you the perfect person? First of all, have you worked on yourself? Have you put your shit together? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to like work on yourself while you're also trying maybe to be in the dating same.
I support women's rights and wrongs. Let the record show. but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You need to, if you do want to be a wife, maybe you need to start reading on what being a wife looks like.
Yeah.
Understanding which kind of marriage you want to have. Maybe going for the seminars, singles. I think the churches do that.
They have.
Go for like intentionally seeking out people who are also in the same level that you are. Not being on Tinder wanting to be a wife. No. Not being on Bumble wanting to be a wife. Not being
just trying to date there and find someone
from Tinder to be a husband.
In those wherever the dating apps. Yeah, you never know where your
I
is.
My opinion is just, it's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, it's really fair. It's hard to connect with people in the real world, so dating apps make that easier.
Yeah.
But I also don't think people who are intentionally seeking out serious relationships in Africa, in Kenya, let me narrow it down.
Yeah.
In Kenya would be on dating apps.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Because Kenya is not structured in a way that it is hard to meet someone in person. So I genuinely think that it's, as a Kenyan woman, dating apps should not be your go-to for looking for a marriage.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And also think that, you see, sometimes women are so, they fantasize about, like being a girlfriend, a wife, or whatever. You're always like chasing that. You need to find other areas of your life that you can work on instead of just focusing on this one thing.
True.
Yeah.
True. To may take a tangent, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. What parts of your life do you want to develop?
Yeah.
True. Maybe if you focus on your work and your hobbies, maybe you'll meet someone along the line, right?
Without
who is in line with your and also the law of attraction. We usually say, okay, whatever you seek is also seeking you. But also, when it comes to relationships, if a woman is desperate
and obsessed with it,
yes, true, you will end up attracting the wrong people and settling for things you should have never focused on. It's like looking for a house. And this is something I'm paying for. I'm literally paying for it right now, because when I was moving out, I was not, I didn't look far and wide. I was desperate to move out.
Oh, from your
yes. So the first place I got,
it's where you ran to.
It's where I ran to. So even you, if you're desperate to find a man, the person that will just,
say, hey,
yes,
that's the one.
And that will, and I assure you, most of the time that will be Satan's choice for you. It will not be a good choice, because you are not in a mental state that is stable enough to make a good choice, enough to critically analyze something, enough to take your time and know someone, because you want it so
bad that you'll just take whatever is thrown at
you. And it is better to be, and let me tell you, has anyone ever died from being single? As you said, it's Valentine's. Valentine's is here. I don't know if there's a record of anyone who has died from being single.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, you need to find fulfillment in other aspects of your life. It doesn't have
to be
to
be single.
This one thing. Yeah, because if you are fulfilled in maybe your job, your hobbies, your family, your friendships, you won't obsess on this one thing. I feel like if you're so idle, that's when you keep, maybe I need a man. Yeah,
but it's okay to want.
It's good to. It's very okay. I have no problem with that. It's good to have, because that is a different kind of a connection, and it's very good to
relationships
have it.
are a good thing.
Yeah,
they're a good thing. It's a good thing to have. Watch out to see. Let's also not act like they're not a good thing. Being in a relationship is nice.
Yeah,
it's comforting. It fulfills you in a way that other relationships really can't.
Yeah.
So it's not wrong for you as a woman to want that and to like feel like you need it. It's not wrong. It doesn't mean you're idle or you don't have hobbies. You could have hobbies, but you still want to date someone, You still want someone to do those hobbies with. So just the desperation is the issue, Go about it the right way. Always demand for what you want. You are an active participant. You are in control of your love life. Say what you want, demand it, and if it's not given to you, just walk away. Like a bad business deal. Don't
just stay there hoping.
Usifuatilie sana.
Vitu vitakuwa sawa and they are not. All right. So I think we have come to the end of the episode. So did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel
we went deeper and deeper.
we did. There's a lot. This subject is very relationships. We can never really talk about them to completion.
Yeah.
There's so many layers to it. But I really hope we've helped someone who's struggling, with making the choice. So I really hope so that they.
I hope, our goal is to help someone not to stay around for so long,
And I hope we've helped a man not to take women that are in his life for granted.
Yeah,
because you could be waiting for better, and that's the best that you'll ever have.
Yeah, true.
Never think the grass is greener. Sometimes your grass is the greenest in the block.
Okay. All right. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And like we said, it's Valentine's, and we want to wish you a Valentine's Day. For those that are in a healthy, happy relationships, we wish you a lovely evening today and enjoy yourselves. And for those who have lost a loved one, we are so sorry about that. We are sending you love. And for anyone who is single, enjoy your single life. Yeah, just, have a blast. Go out, take yourself out, or go with your girlfriends and have a good time. And on that note, see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.